I just checked my Snapchat, and everyone seems busy today. They're in foreign countries, in Germany, watching people surf on waterfalls, or they're in the East Coast doing some trail climbing, or they're at breweries, or they're on a boat today enjoying the weather. Everyone's doing something today. And I'm sitting here at my house doing another crafting thing. Let me just post this on Snapchat. Just so everyone knows that I cannot be bothered. I'm very busy. This really isn't a craft. I'm doing another creative corner. Christine tries a creative thing. I don't know. When I sewed those mini food pillows, stuffies? What were they? Plushies? When I sewed together those mini foods, I got that thing off Amazon. I also saw this. Dinosaur Soap Lab. So we're making soap. Melt, pour, mold, play. We're making soap in the shape of dinosaurs. Do it yourself. This is from Dan and Darcy, ages 6 and up. 6 soaps, 3 molds, 4 colors. I mean, what kind of soap is this? Hand soap? Soap that you make and then throw it away? It says use with adult supervision. I am the adult and I will supervise. Contains functional sharp edges. I've never seen that warning. Functional sharp edges. So they're mandatory edges for the product. Could you imagine if we weren't allowed to use sharp edges on I mean, it would just like, we're gonna make soap balls. We're gonna make some pretty cool soap balls. Please retain details for future reference. What does that mean? Please retain? Like remember? Please remember the details for future reference. I have no idea what I need, how long this is gonna take. The box is kind of cute. A little purple, a little yellow. I'm not upset by the design. Jeez. What is this, dye? We're dyeing the soap? What did the dye then dye my hands if I use the soap? Ingredients, soap. Okay. Green coloring, fragrances. These kind of smell like those off-brand Fruit Loops I bought. Are they leaking under the table? No, that stain was there. There's a bunch of stains on this table. They also smell like a Halloween mask. That really rubbery plastic. Ugh. I hate that smell. Everyone should hate that smell. If you like the smell of that rubbery plastic, we've got bigger fish to fry. Science and fun go hand in hand in this kit. Have you ever wanted to make your own soaps? Well, now you can. Oh, goody. This is the soap. It's already made into soap. These are soap blocks. Soap base. Looks like a plastic knife, some toothpicks, and some glitter. Oh, these are flimsy. The little cup. This looks like those cups that you pee in at the doctor. The last page is dinosaur facts. This one is a Styracosaurus. This one is a Tyrannosaurus. This is a Stegosaurus. The other one I didn't read the instructions, but I don't know how to make soap. We already detected a lie. Use the 5 different dinosaur molds included in the Dan and Darcy Dino Soap Kit. A mouthful. There's only 3, it says right here, there's 3 dino molds. I just read them off. Now it says there's 5. And there's a picture right here and it says 3. Okay, what's going on? Soap base blocks, fragrance, green apple and lemon. To make all these fabulous soaps, you'll be working with chemicals and hot soap. This is for 6-year-olds. I don't even want to work with chemicals and hot soap. And I'm 28 years old. It's best if there's a grown-up around to help you handle the chemicals and hot soap. I am a grown-up and I don't want to help myself. Who wants to work with chemicals and hot soap? Unless you're a chemist, my guy. This is supposed to be green apple. It's these stoppers that smell really bad, by the way. That smells disgusting. Like if you walk up to an apple orchard and you smelled that, you better get your money back. Ew, my fingers smell like garbage. Is this from this? Oh my, it smells like an estate sale. They finally dragged everything out of the corners and they kicked up all the weird random smells of the house. Like someone threw an air freshener in the middle of a room and tried to clean the smell. It's like a porta potty. To help make cleanup easier, soak your soap making paraphernalia in hot water for paraphernalia. Using the word paraphernalia makes me think like the FBI is gonna kick my door down. Are you starting a soap lab in here? I'm like, oh my, it said I was gonna be working with chemicals. Lemon? Honestly, it smells like the green apple. There's no difference. And it could stain your hands. Oh, wait. If the adult has to do all of this, what does the child do? They can't heat up the soap. They can't melt the soap. They can't put the dye in because it stains your hands. If they're sensitive noses, they can't even use that. What do they get to do? Clean up? The kids get to clean up the... Why does it say questions right here? We're on WhatsApp. I'm supposed to download the WhatsApp and message them if I have questions? Place 1 block of soap base in a microwave-safe measuring cup. After 10 seconds, your block should be a little bit melted, but with some chunks. Stir the soap with the pop stick to melt it completely. Quickly transfer the melted soap into the beaker. Add the drops of the color to the beaker. Add 3 drops of fragrance to the beaker. If you have some extra sparkle, go ahead and add some glitter to the beaker. Oh, and then the mold goes in the tray? Let the soap cool for at least 45 minutes? 45 minutes? Your soap may have residue on it from the mold. Use the trimming tool. I gotta cut the soap. We're gonna have to move this operation. I'm gonna take one of these blocks. This already has a scent to it, and this scent smells better than those 2 added scents. I don't want to melt this in my mom's nice thing. Okay, 10 seconds. That was more than 10. I'm actually melting it. Did that just move it? You hear that? Boom, chocolate. There's a little bit of chunk in it. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho. I didn't know soap melted so fast. Okay, I'm supposed to put it into my little thing.
The beaker.
That little block of soap is gonna make this whole mold. I'm gonna try and scrape out as much as I can. Already hardening back up. So that's, how do we keep it from solidifying again? Oh my God, it's burning the crap out of this. Oh, it's fogging up. Oh. Also, are we kind of impressed I read the directions once? And I already know exactly what to do. She's got to make sure this is closed. It is kind of nice. They gave me a little pop-up station to put it on. Like, I don't have to hold it. What kind of coloring is this? Do not eat. Do not flush down the sink. Couple drops. Gonna stir it with my stick again. Look at me. This looks like some goo that they would have on the Disney Channel movies. Oh my, it kind of looks like slime or like flubber. That's kind of fun. This is not the green I thought would come out of this. Also, this whole thing is burning. It's gonna melt. The bottom just falls out. What part of this could a child do? It stains, it stinks, it's scalding hot. Pour it into my mold. Oh, okay, missed some of it. That whole block is supposed to fill this dinosaur. It did half. You see that? It's literally not even half the mold. It says to only do it for 10 seconds, but my God, I just want it scalding hot. Transfer, doodle-do, and do that. Oh my God, why is it foaming? We're transferring.
To the beaker.
Is that the top? So I have to let this sit. Where would I let it sit for 45 minutes so I could do the next one? Can you see? That's what my little mold looks like. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Did we think about that? Did we think about if, can I have 2 of these stations? I don't want to be responsible for this anymore. Let me get mine next. Oh my God, we dropped the scent! The scent! We do not want this counter to reek of lemon. It's soaking into the granite. I'll just sit there. That's fine. Just do that. Just it's wedged between the TV and the telephone. Our landline. Get my next mold ready. I'm gonna do the triceratops or whatever. Like the soap has to stay so hot, otherwise it solidifies again. Where is the damn? Oh, it's on the other side? This is only half of the mold. That one's making me nervous that it's not actually closed. So we're gonna do this one. Oh man! Okay, I'm gonna use that block, use up the rest of this green. Then I'm gonna make this one a tri-colored one. I'm an adult. I can leave it in there for 35 minutes. Who's gonna supervise that? Still got a chunk. Hello? The last thing we need, if our soap smells bad, looks weird, the last thing we need is to be chunky. We don't need a chunky piece of soap, a chunky air pocket. Pour it in, get it going. This is like a weird translucent green color. First color in. That looks like a light baby blue. They couldn't give me more than one of these cups because now this cup is stained green. Put a lot of red in here. So we're trying to fight the green that's already in there. We gotta fight the green. Weird nosebleed color. Oh, we got some little chunky bumpies in there. That was the whole mold? No, it wasn't. Look how big this whole mold is. The size of my hand. This little tiny bit is the mold. You gotta cut this part off. This is nothing. Oh, they said just squirt out of there? Relax. Okay, guys, I'm not doing the other one. Absolutely. What is this? What is this kit? Who designed this? Dan or Darby? Whatever Dan and Darby are both to blame. Who? You thought the big draw of this project was that it was dinosaur themed? I don't give a, why couldn't it be flower themed? Why couldn't it be soap shaped? Like a swirly soap shape? Why? Dinosaur soap lab. What part of this was the lab? The part where I spilled the chemicals? That reminds me of labs I've done in class. You think for 1 second it's gonna turn out like this? You are out of your mind. You set me up to fail with the mold itself. It's now molded to the base. It's not gonna look like that. And I'm not gonna use these soaps. And I'm not gonna put them on a shelf so I can look at them. And you had to work extremely fast. You know, you do crafts in school to keep kids busy. You're like, oh, we took, 3 hours to color a caterpillar today. That's what we did. We're working on our hand-eye coordination, functioning skills, coloring inside the lines. What 6-year-old is like, listen, Mom, I really love labs, like the dog, but sure, a science lab is fine. I love dinosaurs. Dinosaur chicken nuggets. But if you want to do a dinosaur soap lab, I'm down. We'll try it. These are so small. You could use the soap one time. It's a one-time soap mold. You might accidentally drop this in the sink and it dissolves away. Dan and Darcy's dumbass disappearing dinosaur soap lab. I'm glad I wasted my money and your time showing you. Now I gotta clean this out. It looks corroded. My hands are gonna have a soap residue on them probably for the next 2-5 years. 2-5 years? 25 years? Or 2 to 5 years? I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not trying to roast the company or this kit, but at the same time I am. Let me look up the reviews on Amazon. Also, the box that it came in before was a lot cooler. It has 4.4 out of 5 stars. You're absolutely kidding me. Someone said, I suggest buying better wax. Someone else says, really simple and fun. For who? Where's the fun part when I get to clean it up and throw it away? We forgot the glitter! Should I just pour some in the top? Where's my glitter? Okay, how come everyone else's are way more pigmented? Look how bright these are. This one says, I got it as a gift for my cousin and he loved it. Never washed his hands more. I've never seen him wash his hands more. Don't follow the instructions as written, is literally what the review says. They just put everything in a coffee cup. I could have used a coffee cup. Put everything in a coffee cup and you just pour immediately into the beaker. Did this with my 4-year-old. Oof, LOL. Who are you saying oof to, the project or your 4-year-old? Had to do this with my 4-year-old. Oof. Someone said, have your dyes and fragrance opened and ready to pour. That's what I learned too, and I'm the adult. Okay, well I got 30 minutes for my soaps to set. Even the box smells bad. I don't like any of this. I gotta get the soap off it. Everything is just garbage, just so much garbage. This craft will make you wanna clean up and clean out. Let's see if these dinosaur facts are even legit. Styracosaurus. One of the most unique looking dinosaurs. It says, is that your opinion? It was the size of a tank and looked like a horned rhinoceros with a giant flat triangular head with 6 spikes sticking out of the back. This sounds like you're trying to hit a word count in an essay. There's little bits of dried soap on here. Ugh, I have to film another video. Oh my god, there's glitter everywhere. What? How did it escape? The Styracosaurus laid eggs? I have never heard that. I've seen at least one of the Jurassic Parks. Saw that animated show back in the day. I've never even heard of that. The Stegosaurus had the brain the size of a plum. Whoever made this kit had the brain the size of a plum. Okay, we're back over here because my neighbors, there's like 95 kids in their backyard. I don't know when they had enough children to then have their own like cult of grandchildren. I don't know what's going on. It has been at least 45 minutes. My little soap molds, you are very far away. I'm just supposed to pop this open and this is supposed to be good to go. What the fuck? Right away, it falls up. His ass broke off of his torso. Oh, you can tell? Yo, well what the fuck? You can literally tell that I used the 2 different soap blocks. There wasn't enough to fill it with one, so I had to use a different one. And that's exactly what it ripped apart. Like, this one does look very vibrant like the Amazon pictures. But is it supposed to be more like this, cloudy, or more like this, which is like straight see-through? I don't know. That one was a fail. And if this was 3 different pieces of soap, this one should fall apart too. It's just a bunch of fucking glitter at the bottom. Ew. This one's the exact same. You can tell it wants to rip like exactly where I put the new soap in. And his butt fell off again. Why does the butt keep falling off of this? It wasn't enough soap to do the mold in one go. So I don't understand the logic behind that. It just feels gross. I don't want to wash my body, wash my hands, wash anything that I care about with this stinky smelling waxy soap. Ugh. I hated this. This was dumb. Don't buy this. Don't waste your money. Don't waste quality time with your nephew, little cousin, kids, your babies. Don't waste your time. When the heck? The kids are gonna look at you and be like, you picked this out. You thought this would be fun for us to do. We couldn't even be involved. Fell apart afterwards. There's just glitter everywhere. It smells like a Halloween store in here. This might have a 4.4 stars out of 5 on Amazon. But if you present this project to someone to do, you're gonna get a negative 4.4 stars out of 5 as a person. If you're a crafty person, if you like doing little projects, little kits, do not come at somebody with this kit. You will be written off in the craft community. They'll be like, don't trust Christine. She once did a dinosaur soap making kit and it just didn't. She only uses hand sanitizer now. She doesn't even wash her hands. She's banned from the soap. No! And to think my friends are climbing mountains and chasing waterfalls and, you know, living their best lives and I'm here making soap. Please like and subscribe.